Hey, what's up guys, Sas here. So, a new band patch was just released last night. A little bit unexpected, but I think overall it is a very good little bands patch. And I will go over the bands patch with you guys and I will try and explain why I changed so good and give my thoughts and opinion behind them. So let's go over it. So this patch is obviously from April the 4th. Okay, so the main target of this patch, I feel, is obviously the Rakanoff and also the Kraxus deck. So I've made quite a lot of reference to both of these meta in the last few of my videos, claiming that everyone's playing Rakanoff, the monster deck, the Pirates also really, the Pirates Kraxus is also really popular, really strong. But the main culprit is the Rakanoff deck, and really the first three changes here are a indirect nerf to that. Okay, so we have a zombie nerf from 3 hit points to 2. Now zombie at a cost of 0 gold. The stats is 3-1. It's probably a little bit too good anyway, but it costs a card, so no one ever gets that. No one ever had zombies having 1 attack and 3 hit points. That was never the issue. The problem is that with 3 hit points, and then comboed with the Rakanoff deck, so the nerf to 2 hit points, it just makes it that much easier for people to clean up zombies. So it makes it that little bit harder to get out Rakanoff, to play Rakanoff. So I think overall that's a good change, even though zombie ain't the problem. This is a good change to indirectly nerf Rakanoff. No one plays zombie anyway for 0 gold. No one have that. So no one, everyone's happy. Okay, so Ship of the Damned here, cost increased to 3. So originally this card cost 2, and what this card does, let me just remind everyone. So Ship of the Damned, what it does is it spawns 3 skeletons for the cost of only 2 gold. A skeleton themselves cost 1 gold each, and the stats from the skeleton is 2 attack, 2 movement, and 2 health as well. They also have the unique-ish sluggish trait. So that basically means they can't attack on the turn of spawns, but they can move about. Not a big deal. Now, what makes this card so powerful, especially in the early game? So on your second turn, when you're on 2 gold, you can play Ship of the Damned, and that spawn 3 skeletons. Okay, so the fact that the skeleton has sluggish is completely irrelevant, because no one will be at your castle on your second turn anyway. Or even if they do, it's only like a 1 gold unit or whatever. So the fact that it's got sluggish is not a big deal, and for 2 gold for 3 skeletons, that's insanely strong. And what you find is a lot of people, they'll play Ship of the Damned on their second turn, or on their first turn if they're playing as red. They'll use Medal of Bravery, and then what they do is to start pushing the 3 skeletons. And if you literally, you'll just die if you ain't got like if you skip like your second or third turn simply because you haven't got a card that's that cheap that you can afford to play. You're gonna take a lot of damage, and what makes that even more deadly, if a lot of people combo Ship of the Damned with Combustion. So Combustion used to only cost 4 gold. So by the time they get to your castle, they can use Combustion, and they will just mop up anything, any kind of defense you throw up. So Ship of the Damned was extremely strong. So I think it should cost 3 gold anyways. But again, the main point for this nerf is to nerf Rakanoff. So with 3 skeletons, with 3 skeletons costing 3 gold, which is a fair deal, and just makes it that much harder to throw Rakanoff. So same logic there. Sacrificial Altar, HP reduced to 2. I totally agree with that. I think the Wrapped Hovel, I think that's already at 2 hit points. I can't remember. If it's not, I wouldn't surprise me. That's going to follow suit. But the Altar was reduced to 2 hit points to make it that much easier for players to take down the Altar. The Altar is also one key component for Rakanoff decks. So what it does, it spawns a zombie on every round of your turn. and you know, combined with like Shit of the Damned and Army of the Dead or something, that 6 gold card is really strong. So you're basically guaranteed to have someone dead around to use Rakanov. So yeah, definitely this is a good change. So you can just take out the altar with things like spells. You know, a lot of spells does at least 2 damage, so it's a good change. Okay, so Southpaw Captain, this is an indirect nerf to Kraxus. Okay, so Kraxus, he has that greed ability, so every time you gain a gold, he becomes 1 gold cheaper. So from reducing the initiative from 3 gold down to 2 gold, it makes Kraxus slightly more expensive and just makes it that much harder to, you know, play 3 Kraxus on the same turn or 2 Kraxus on the same turn, which quite frankly it shouldn't happen. I see the point where some people say, yeah, if you play 2 Kraxus, you deserve to win, but you know, I don't really buy that, because you shouldn't be able to play 2 Kraxus on the same turn. I don't think that's the intention. I think the intention is just to get 1 Kraxus down to like, I don't know, like to reasonably cheap price at like 6 gold or whatever, 7 gold, and then play him. Not to throw 2 Kraxus on the same turn, and with a whole bunch of Valar units to boot. You know, and then the other player is made, you know, is made to just sit and watch the steam plow coming over, and just, you know, and just steamroll over them. So I don't think that's how it works. Okay, but good change. Kraxus needs a slight nerf. Good stuff. Combustion, yeah, Combustion is way too strong, right? Combustion basically, it gives all of your units +2 attack, plus every other unit. Every unit has like has the attack has like an aura, so all the squares around the unit that they attack will also take 2 damage, and I think that's insanely strong, especially when you have like 3 or 4 units and they can all attack. The damage really mounts up to a crazy amount, and the fact that it costs 4 gold, I'm surprised it lasted this long. Definitely one of the best AoE card out there, and at 5 gold, you know, I still think it's a little bit, it's definitely more to the balanced side, but it's still incredibly strong. Yeah, Combustion at 4 gold was an absolute bargain. Okay, so Ice Blast. You know, what can I say about Ice Blast? Everyone was throwing Ice Blast at 5 gold. The devs came in and thought, right, okay, they have none of that. They nerfed it to 7 gold. And what happened was everyone stopped using Ice Blast. Everyone was using that Wind, and basically no one really was playing. No one was really playing freestyle anymore, apart from the odd the Wind deck, and Ice Blast was basically dead at 7 gold. So it's a good change to bring it back down to 6, because I think 5 was a little bit too good, maybe because of the freeze ability, and people chain Ice Blasting, you know, 2-3 turns with him. It was a bit too much, and at the same time they were playing, you know, they still had golds to spare to play units. So I think at 6 gold, that's really nicely balanced. You have Numenarus at 6 gold as well, Combustion at 5, Special Delivery at 4. So it also fits nicely in line, and freeze is such a good ability that yeah, to be able to have it built into an AoE at 6 gold, I think that's reasonable. Right, okay, so overall I think this has been a nice little patch, guys. That's my opinion. Definitely, you know, Rakanov deck is still, I think there's still like, you know, still on top of the food chain. It's not going to change anything. Kraxus, you know, again, those decks has Merchant Favors and the Dread Pirate anyway, so the fact that Southpaw Captain has been nerfed to 2 gold, I think that's that much bigger of a deal. Still really viable. Yeah, so that's all it. That's everything, guys. I think the game has improved through these changes. But yep. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe, and why not follow me on Twitch as well. And as always, guys, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.